I'm watching you, stranger.
My career is at stake.
The Magister startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation. Get yourself together. We still have cells for you to be thrown into. Now answer me, why are you here?
Carver's face...
Or how about gold? Do you care about that? There's a reward for putting an end to this mess. Maybe you can succeed where Barwill and her comrades are failing. Good. Keep me informed if you find anything. Otherwise, keep out of my sight. Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time, then.
Right away.
Keep your eyes peeled, will you? Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Vile incident.
Ah, finally! Your colleague... I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Oh, after all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you, his lip trembles.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was... killed by those No, here, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew. Oh, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, tell me, how are you with, well, Void Woken? Ah, terrific. My mentor. He made short work of Liam. May the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them. Now, give me your map. I can't tell.
Thus ended the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise?
He fixes you with a then a smile.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
I'm sorry, I mistook you for a different kind of person. My mistake. I shall return to serving the other customers, and I wish you a good, if boring, appetite. Don't come...
Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder. That is fine voice.
Pretty good, ain't he?
Usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Just smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
You have
The bard clears his...
Wait! You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race. All I ask in return is a handful of coins. It's an offer of a lifetime. Fame, notoriety, neither, or both. The thing about a good poem is that it wiggles into the ear. People think it's magnificent. But if I am to write a first-rate work, you must face some difficult questions.
He stares at you.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Rivalon. What say you?
He smiles.
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save the towers you erect in worship of greed. Indeed, you seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile as flower petals.
The bard heads
To all, the bitter march of humans unabated.
I don't give a rat's ass.
Arguing with...
All the world to waste.
a look of recognition.
What'll it be?
Riches world
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
Her eyes.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face. Yes, that's my boy. Did you know him? Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. My, but it's been too long since I've seen him. A deviant? But what do you mean? Tell me what you saw.
Prudence takes up.
Told him the Divine punished him for that nonsense if he kept it up. Told him and told. I should have told him so.
She turns away from you and continues polishing the glass.
Nothing.
Once, this was a tavern, or a hotel, or a brothel. The innkeeper's steely eyes dart around the bar nervously.
Abstinence and chastity. That's what we learned in med.
She looks through you, eyes focused on something.
Nothing. Not.
An elf. She slides.
And that.
She slides another glass of ale.
Bottoms up.
Her gaze.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Another. What do you mean? Ah. So, to the dwarves. Ah. Oh.
The humans must prevail!
Damien was kind of cute though.
The
Nice.
bitter march of humans unabated.
Nothing to be scared of.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go. Didn't hear me the first time, eh? That'll be a hard no, dear. Nice try, Jimmy Suave. You again. I told you to scram once. Don't make me say it with my fist. You can't buy my friendship. But you can buy 10 seconds of me eyeballs examining the ground for, let's say, a small fortune. You look like you'd be good for it.
He pockets the coin.
found something.
I am not opposed to manual labor if circumstances require.
Look at that. A fresh face and a pretty little kid. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke? Take all the time. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor. Aye, so it is. But not just any druid. Further down's the arena. I give them that edge. You could say that my So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom? No problem. In return for a reasonable donation, that is.
Watch him fight. Watch him. See that? Right in...
My good sir, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance, if you'd be so kind.
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Directions, my lord. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy...
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from... A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins.
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my...
Prince of Princes, I am humble.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as...
The House of Shadows stirs. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night, quite. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a... You still stand by me, then? Despite us being targeted by such a formidable... Onward, then! Let them...
Hail, darling. Call me Dorothy.
She draws...
Oh, yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those I deem... deserving. Those who have a... Are you worthy of my gift? Handsome. I must consider your merits before I answer your questions. Why, I wouldn't tease you with a gift I could never offer. You don't think me cruel, do you? If you swam your way here, I might consider that a notable triumph. But honey, I know you didn't swim. You'll have to give me something more impressive than that. Surely you've accomplished something of note. Very well. A delightful Very well.
Are you? No.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Loha, you've been living under a boulder. Stick around long enough. Listen up.
You really ticking me off.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This...
He lifts his right arm.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a...
Enough! Do you know they killed Anna? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine any...
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf...
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Working for the DO, I bet.
Brave lad, all sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. Family matter. She's one of mine, acting like her brains are scrambled though. Came after me with a knife. Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy? I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? That's so.
He leans back and...
You know, the order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you?
Tell the truth now. Who was it that sent you?
Let me guess. Seaver sent you off looking for sorcerers. I could help you. But last I heard, you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, what a load of... Seaver's got an... I reckon I could help you out. Depending on what you can do for me. I got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that. Good.
He gestures to...
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. And wouldn't you know it, that guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy. Glad you see it that way. No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Good. One more thing. Like I said, Mordus is a sorcerer. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I... Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish open...
You're one of us. How could you do it?
Down for a little scuffling and tussling. Let's see if you got some fighting.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The Voidwoken are everywhere. Thank the Divine you're here to protect us.
Keeping it together, Bree?
Yes, of course.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
For the junkie cell, then.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the
I'm
ancients.
all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Protect against Voidwoken.
I could once fight fire, cold and poison. But Voidwoken? God knows what'd stop those beasts.
Cold steel anything.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
The junkie cell, then.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Vapid fiction, along the large helping of hand.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will? Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Have you anything that will protect against cold wipe?
I can turn aside fire, cold, and poison. But wide welcome. God knows what'd stop those people.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards, one in a...
Step away from the prisoner! She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Master Seaver. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor. What have you heard? Have you heard that they killed our beloved? She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her, at least as far as... She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's... You're going to... What, now? She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her. Release me. I'll regret this, I know I will. All right.
Off you go. I can't be seen raternizing with the likes of you. Oh, terribly sorry. For letting me live, you have my eternal gratitude. Ha! Foolish stink beast. I'll have her eyeball when she's done with it. Won't be long now. Well, just look at what
The rat hisses.
Carry on then.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet.
Welcome to...
One bloody up.
Taste. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. It is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well...
The Meister
Melody is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path. As long as I am free of this rope. Because along with torture and interrogation, the Majesty spent quite some time at it too. Apparently I was a rich vein to be mined. And now I hang powerless as any butchered carcass. They stopped the process just as the last of my power drained away. Just enough to rob me of my strength, but not enough to leave me a hollow sack of flesh and scales. I had hoped they simply wished to preserve my charm and beauty, but no.
It seemed Dallas had ordered that I be held until she could do the deed herself. Now that you have had that... that delightful little nugget of gossip. Be quick about it. Who knows when that magistrate might return? God's teeth, it feels good to move again.
Meister's back. She doesn't feel like...
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the
Damnable red-cloaked baboons ransacking my wardrobes.
She takes a deep breath.
I swear by the seven if...
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
The Meister
Oh, pardon. I'm so sorry. Thank you for rescuing...
She stops.
If we are quite finished with politeness, there is so much to do. Enthusiasm. We shall begin when... Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake... Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
I'll yield to none.
Little egg.
Find eggs. Dig on. Eggs, Marges, eggs.
You, where are they? Forried Walken? Peeper? Void, why?
Go on, you. Go on, you. Give Marge her little peeper. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face.
I saw they were stolen.
She leaps up. She cocks a...
Thank you. I have some.
Ugh, mating season. If I have to deal...
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the... A shame. Everyone's got a melody in him. You just gotta look. He's all right then, yeah? That's last law. I ate the Magisters for what? I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than late. Come back if you need. I'll be whittling away. Don't let him...
Dear child, you sacrifice too much. You need peace, rest.
A great pounding.
It is awful how he treats you. He asks so much. I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, don't play his game.
A sudden weariness washes over. Bone deep.
I am...
強すぎだろ。
There are soldiers here, or knights perhaps. They look...ボコボコにされんじゃないのこれ。
強いのかな。こいつは365だよ。やりすぎだろ。つけてパラディン。いや。1000いやー。機械出したかったけど。12レベルだもんな。やべ、なんかこっちから来た。早く来て。早く来て。12レベル。逃げ込め、逃げ込め。強い。強いぞ。
Lord Woken who spoke. That was the one who leads them.
スイッチとこうか。
Who goes there? Ha! If you're looking for adventure, holding the fort like we always, what should you go on?
Heading east? If I were you, I wouldn't. You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't
You've hit a nerve.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here. Like I say, none of your business.
Before you, a statue as you step close.
Somewhere better than here, maybe.
That rainbow's beautiful. I wonder where it leads.
The couple notice you.
Greetings.
Greetings. The only thing...
Audrey, it's true.
The man half shrugs and half nods.
The open road.
Fulton.
The man nods.
We don't know where we're going. That rainbow's beautiful. I wonder where it leads.
Somewhere better than here, maybe.
That rainbow's beautiful. I wonder where it leads.
Somewhere better than here, maybe.
That rainbow's beautiful.
I shall not mourn till war is done.
A weary
Oh, pity you just arrived. We're short-handed, deserters. We think a lot.
Be careful on the road, stranger. We're doing well enough for now. We've lost many... Not among Adlard Gale and Hellis Jubb, or Guy Fulchard and Lord Godfrey fell in the last melee. Although I
Sighting a stock.
This one I remember. Hardwin and I served together back in the war. Let me do the talking.
The two men embrace.
Well, as I live and scarcely... I thought you died in the death fog. Thought you died a hero. But we really gave those Black Ring what for, eh?
Ifan's face.
You've changed. And for the worse. I'll not have the sacrifices of my fallen brothers maligned to my face. You survived.
As you're about to... The paladin's one of the scouts.
Right. I have the information I came for.
A senior...
Who are you and who sent you?
He appraises...
I think I've heard about you. Didn't you free the Meister from the gallows in Driftwood? Then I may well have a job for you, if you're interested.
He taps a finger on the map on the table.
Here, in the Black Pits, we suspect that Dallas herself and her master Vriedemann are the inspiration. How much do you want? I have fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready gold. But there are limits.
He thinks on.
It's a hefty amount.
He offers you an item. A whistle-like...
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you.
He looks you in...
Don't get caught.
They beat all those Voidwolfen. I'm impressed.
Seems like the only work these... Happy to. Some of that stuff's not bad, friend. It's a little better now, if I say so myself. Good luck to you.
Oh my gods, you turn milk green and a Magister's red coat black. The Magisters with the red coats chased her into the woods.
Fasten tight.
My eyes! On account of you being ugly, I mean. Rah. Ugh, maybe if I have to do... If any buck rabbit on.
I've spotted something. Lucky find.
That doesn't sound promising, does it?
The little boy lobs...
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma! Huh? There was a... They... killed everyone. I'm not trying... You will.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it.
I'll keep distracting him.
He performs a device.
Now go out. Come on, come on. Come on, come on!
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
Maybe not.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking.
Against the ancient empire!
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe, Mama. Come on.
I'm approaching this the wrong way. I must be.
An elf in
so many sus.
A floorboard.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Don't you know how dangerous that is, the way things are? Haven't you? My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. If you hear anything, come to me. I was removed from there. 3 magic. That's what I'm into. I have to keep investigating. You do that.
And signs of all other cultures erased. The riches world over do they seek.
No rest. No rest.
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him.
You can't just charge in here and ransack my business.
There's a murder on the loose, and you're thinking about your business.
You, stranger, what are you doing here? Good. Tell me, have you seen a man around here? Grey beard, grey cloak, a look of madness in his eyes.
If any of you see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the Magisters. Then we can get them out, and you can get back to work.
Damien, it's vital that you... He arrived in as soon as he... Now,